You are about to see the worst description of the men's rights movement. You will also find it a great example of fake news by CBC, Canada's so-called national broadcaster. This is CMN. This is Canadian MGTOW. Having fun, and not giving a shit about Rebecca Sullivan. The following clip was an interview that recently took place on CBC with the guest, who is a gender studies professor at the University of Calgary, talking about the Red Pill movie, which is a favorable documentary on the men's rights movement. The clip is only a portion of the full interview, but has to be the most biased interview which I have ever seen in my 49 years. You should probably pause here, and find something inexpensive to break.
So let's cut through that naivete then, and tell me about what the film is and what people it portrays. What do they stand for?
They stand for the right of men to have mostly sexual rights. It's the right of men to engage in any sexual activity that they want, and have entitlement to women's bodies. It's women's fault because they are denying men their natural rights as men, meaning if only we could just have sex with whoever and whatever we want, whenever we want, then maybe we wouldn't have to rape you.
Well, I guess that is exactly why it's controversial.
Exactly why it's controversial.
And we thank you very much for coming in and explaining this, because it has been a bit of a cloudy issue for many. So,
and that's what they're banking on. As I said, they're banking on decent Canadians not understanding what they're saying, and we need to understand what is being said.
Rebecca Sullivan, thank you for helping us do that.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you.
And feminism is banking on lies, and their media lapdogs to spread those lies. Her bias, anger and bitterness shines through when she speaks. The amount of projection of her personal issues is incredible. Her constant talk of fear, of rape, of how frightening everything is. That totally fits with what Jordan Peterson says about the mentality of SJWs and how they have a heightened sense of disgust, and the corresponding urge to cleanse society of any idea, or behavior, which they consider impure or unclean. Classic example, Hitler, who apparently took 2 baths a day and wanted to cleanse Germany of the Jews, gays, gypsies and keep it pure. I think that she was defaming the film's director by grossly misrepresenting the content and objective of the film. It seems to me to be a slanderous attack on Cassie Jay's professional reputation, which if taken seriously could severely damage her career. I don't usually plug anyone else's videos, but the best rebuttal video is by fellow Canadian Karen Strawn. Link to the video is in the description box below. Probably the best comment I read was by YouTube user, Sean Thompson, that reads as follows. This woman has a doctorate in gender studies. Her job is to know more about gender issues than anyone else in the world. She lied. She has lied her whole career. That is her real job. Lies are actually encouraged for professional feminists as long as they demonize men and frighten women by painting them as victims. Not all feminists are like that. Where is the outrage from the feminist community? Where is the outrage from her profession? She is a hateful liar in a profession of hateful liars that is supported by the taxpayer. With this in mind, I urge all of my subscribers to sign a petition to get this hag to not only apologize to the director Cassie Jay, but to also resign from her job at the University of Calgary. The petition link, and various other links are provided in the description box below. Feel free to contact this man-hating feminist through Twitter and by email. I'm Canadian MGTOW, More news and my goddamn opinion later on this CMN station. P.S. If Rebecca Sullivan happens to catch this video, here is some advice. Update your photo at the University of Calgary's website. Anyone looking for you would think that you are the professor's grandmother, and not the professor herself. Also, get counseling for your anger issues.